Hey everybody, Panther0822 here. We are going to get into Dragon Age 2. I had meant to actually start this around noon, but we ended up having, we ended up needing to do some running around, and unfortunately that took longer than expected. So, but we're gonna get started. Let's see here. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna share this out here real quick. And then we will get started. A couple of, I guess I should probably do some caveats as far as this goes. The events that happen in this game are kind of parallel to Dragon Age Origins. Well, you'll see that as far as that goes. And the beginning sequence is kind of a set one, and then you can build your character from there, if memory serves. I might be able to actually choose my character or build my character, and then it can launch into things, but it may go the other direction. So, as far as the preset sequence here in the beginning, we'll see. But I did want to take a minute and share this out to Facebook and to Twitter here real quick. And my normal glasses are back. Yay! Which actually makes me extremely happy. Alright. I do have the chat up on my phone. I do have my phone in front of me. That being said, I know I'm absolutely horrendous when it comes to the chat. So I'm going to apologize now. If you throw something in the chat, I will fair warn you, it might take me 30 minutes to get to it. So if you put something in the chat, please wait. I will get to it at some point. Stream stuff is set, that's set, that's all set. Alright. Well, I've screwed around enough and I've killed enough time, so let's get into it. Although I believe I set something, so let's make sure. Casual, okay. Like I said, I play a lot of video games, but because of my, honestly, because of my brain damage, and now because of the MS. All right, let's do it. Oh, all right, it is going to allow us. So basically you can do male or female character, and then basically you've got kind of basically your three different things. So you've got your warrior, your mage, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and your rogues, I apologize. So you've got your warriors, excuse me, your rogues, and then your mages. I typically actually do a female character. I typically do a female character for kind of a couple different reasons. One, female characters are just easier for me to watch and play, just to be really honest. But two, romantically, you've actually got more options romantically with a female character than you do with a male character. So if you want to try and play out some of the romantic side of the equation, which actually does play a part in this game, you might want to consider male versus female, because again, female, they give you more options than you do with male. With males, it's kind of a pretty limited selection. And I typically play I typically play a mage because I like mages. I was thinking of actually playing the rogue, but I think honestly, I think I'm gonna go tried and true on this. I think I'm gonna go with a female mage. Although I'm torn because I like the rogue. I might do female rogue instead. I think we'll do female rogue instead.
Gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later. Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Alright, let's see if the controls for this are anything similar to the first game.
Make this quick.
Okay, that pauses. It is. Cool. Oop, got somebody behind us. Why aren't you attacking? Oh, we've got you. We'll deal with you.
that.
Okay. Oh, come on.
We can't keep this up forever.
All right, so this is so a little different from the first game. What you say in this game does actually matter. It does actually have an influence, number one, on your relationship with each of the different characters, and it does have a potential impact on the actual storyline itself. So if you are not familiar with this game, my warning to you would be to choose what you say very carefully. Now, the other thing is, just because the top one says, "I'm right beside you," that's not exactly what she'll say. What you really want to pay attention to is actually the symbol in that left-hand center circle. So the top one is basically your peaceful option. The middle one, true to the face, is basically the sarcastic answer, and then the bottom one is basically you're being the asshole. That's basically the easiest way to think about it. So top one, and this is not always true because you'll see later on in this, you'll see some other, you'll see a different symbol here. But we're gonna go with option number one. So we're gonna go with I'm right beside you.
We'll make it through this together. Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
All right, so this is another example. This is slightly different. This is basically, this again is kind of that asshole answer versus this one. And again, this is a different way. So we're going to say do it.
All yours, sister. On your guard.
Okay. What is that?
May Andraste guide you.
Come on. I might want to see if there's a frame buffer, and if there is, I'm probably going to want to turn it off.
That's the last of them. There's no end to them.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me! You knew her even before she became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where she is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to her, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
Alright, this is where we're going to spend a little time. I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as I can. I got to be really honest, I am really not great at character gen. My wife is honestly far better at this than I am. Alright, we're going to go with that. Skin tone, we're actually good. Alright. It's always interesting how a slight difference in hairstyle just completely changes the way a person looks. Bald. Okay, tab doesn't do anything. I think we're gonna go with that. I like that a lot. See here, eyebrows are fine. Nose is fine, mouth is fine, neck. Again, I am not the greatest at this, so my personal opinion as far as this goes, this is all fine. I like the hair color, I like the green eyes. I'm tempted to keep that in honor of my mother-in-law. I'm going to keep that in honor of my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law's name was Marion. She passed away from pancreatic cancer a couple of years back, so... in honor of her, I'm going to leave it. Okay. We're going to import origin save. Duron. Select. I think that's actually the save that I need. Yeah, after game journey is what I want. I like it. It'll work. Alright. We're gonna leave it on casual play.
The Blight have been unleashed on Ferelden. Dark spawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment.
Make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
Alright, again, this is where we've got our different options. So right now we're gonna...
I know how much Lothering meant to you, but we have to move.
Yes. You're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
right. I apologize. There was somebody who actually put something in the chat, and maybe it's an issue as far as YouTube goes. I don't know, but I am not understanding what you're asking. As I don't. It looks like either Spanish to me, or it looks like or Italian. And I've spent a little time in Rosetta Stone with Italian, so I do actually know enough to know that it might potentially be that, but I don't know enough. So I apologize. I wish I understood what you were stating, because I don't know if you're trying to actually tell me about an issue as far as maybe a volume issue or something, or if you're just chatting a little bit with me. I'm not entirely positive, so I am sorry about that. So if you know English, I apologize for being just an ignorant American in this regard. But if you know English, please translate it for me, so that I know what you're asking, so that I can actually respond, or if you're trying to tell me about an issue, respond so that I can try and fix the issue.
Listen, you two. The Darkspawn could be on us any minute.
Please, listen to your sister.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Alright, so we've got our Mambari. I need to see what I can do to actually access her settings, because let's see here. This is our party. Okay. I'm gonna take a minute. I am gonna save. And then options, video, all right, I adjusted some settings, so hopefully. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we leveled up a little bit. Cool. Okay. We're gonna take that right now. Alright. And this is the way that we need to go.
Wait. Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn. Where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly. Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirk.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise? There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there. And an estate.
Then we need to get to Guaran and take shit.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Now we fight.
I think I might want to turn some of those things back on. That was a bit janky.
You will not have him. They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Yeah, what am I trapped on?
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor.
Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
The Order can shove it up its ass.
The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valen. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. Just like at Ostagar, this is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varro.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
Alright guys, give me a minute, I need to pause. I need to pause it. I am actually going to just leave it here at this scene, so I do apologize for that. Let's see here. I'm gonna adjust those volumes a little bit. And yeah. Alright guys, so I'm gonna leave it here for a minute. There's a little bit of an emergency that that hit, so I need to go do something real fast, and then once I'm back, we'll continue. So I apologize for the freeze where we're at the moment, but life kind of happens, I guess. So anyways, I will be back. Alright guys, sorry about that. Honestly, I'm not going to play too much longer. I've got a little bit of a situation that I've got to deal with. We're going to finish out up to kind of a thing, and then we'll call it good, at least for the time being. I might actually play a little later tonight, we'll see. But we'll go from there. Alright.
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always.
For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
Why am I on Carter?
Follow my lead! I'll deal with this. Face me. I stand for all of us. Nicely done.
Come back here. They've got this. Come on. Alright. We're gonna take that. Alright, I probably should be looting a little heavier, but right now, like I said, I've got kind of something that I've got to deal with. But, I at least want to get through this sequence.
Be careful!
Before anyone else.
Alright, I might actually have to level in order to actually get some of the things over here. Or not.
Do it.
Okay. Cool. Alright.
Before they regroup, we must press towards the wild.
Well, that would explain a bit. Okay.
You soulless bastards!
Carver!
Now we fight!
Carver, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, Mistress. Your son is gone.
No. These things will not take Carver.
Carver gave himself to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my son. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy.
Mother, we can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I will never forget you. Our lives are more valuable to him than our prayers. Let's go.
Flames. We're too late.
Here we go!
Alright, I want to check something here really quick, mainly because it's starting to drive me nuts. That's all fine. I can do key binding later. Okay. Alright, I can play with this at another time. Let's see here.
There's no end to them.
Well, well, what have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait, you can't just leave us here.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
We won't be able to get through the darkspawn on our own.
They are everywhere, or soon will be. Where is it you plan to run to?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you,
Lothering is gone, and Ferelden may soon follow. We have to go.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth. Asha Belinar. An old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde, in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a witch of the wilds?
Should we trust her? Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
We don't have much choice.
We never do. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
He's your husband, Evan. I can't decide his fate.
He's strong.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word, and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago, it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city. But I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
So long as we're all safe, that's more important.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
Oh, he can do something
The guards
about
seem
it.
to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Alright guys, this is where I'm actually gonna leave it. So let's go ahead and save where we're at here real quick. Alright, well we need to level, but I'll actually level off cam, so I won't, I'm kind of learned a few things from doing DA Origin, so there's probably some things I'm gonna actually do off camera, so I don't waste a lot of camera time for you guys. But anyways, this is where I'm gonna leave it. So alright, cool. So, like I said, this is where I'm going to leave it, and as I stated earlier, I've got something that I've got to deal with. Otherwise, I would actually just kind of keep pushing on and keep playing, because that's what I had intended to do. But at the moment, this is as good as a place as any to go ahead and call it. So, anyways, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down on the bottom and the bell notification so you get notified when I do streams and when I do uploads. Until the next time, this is Panther 0822. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.